Who's a good horsey? Who's a good horsey? Oh, wait, sorry. Yes, Ian on Hellos here. Yes, I'm on my DK, and we are going to head into the Vile Manse. I'm going to be explaining some of the skills used in the synergy of the DK with the werewolf transformation. So I will be right back as soon as we are inside. And here we are inside. We came down the cellar of doom right there. We'll just go ahead and go over skills first. I am a dark elf, not a high elf. The guide I used, the guide I wrote, used a high elf, but it will work with a dark elf. The race actually will not matter at all. Alright, the actual synergy itself. You see we have the werewolf transformation here. Currently for me it costs 728 ultimate. Will transform the player into a werewolf, causing nearby enemies to run in fear. Increases stamina, armor, and run speed. Attack damage is derived from max stamina. I have green dragon blood, which is pretty much just a straight heal for us as soon as we get low on health. Volatile armor for a little extra damage, as well as some armor. Inhale. It will absorb a good amount of health from 3 nearby enemies, and then after a little bit of time, it will explode from magic AoE. And then here's another part of the synergy itself, Carve. Will deal 122 physical damage to all enemies in a cone in front of you, and then will also inflict bleed for 170 physical damage over 10 seconds. And then the player will gain 3 ultimate for each enemy hit within the cone. And then Burning Talons here for just straight damage and an Immobilize. So let's go over a few things here about this build. We have our straight damage passives from the Ardent Flame line. In Draconic Power here we have some more passives. Extra block, extra healing received, extra health recovery, and extra spell resistance. And here in the Earthen Heart, this is where things get interesting with this combination. The passive Battle Roar. When activating an ultimate ability, it will restore health, magicka, and stamina. The restore amount is then increased by 70% of the ultimate's cost. This is the skill, the main one, that makes this build so amazing. It won't actually say it, but the amount that is restored is the cost of the ultimate itself. In the werewolf transformation case, this is 728. Multiply 728 by 0.7 to account for the 70% and add that on, and that is how much will be restored to all 3 of our stats. As I try this out and I show you the combo in action, the synergy, you will be able to see Battle Roar pop up on the FTC scrolling log. So look for that, and it should be around 1,500 to health. It won't actually show the stamina and magicka recovery, it will only show the health. But that'll give you a good idea of what this can do. So let's go ahead and go on down here. Have the Imperials. We want to try and get a lot of... Oh, that's a lot of enemies. So first up, we'll go ahead and snare. Do a little bit of this. Charge up that ultimate. Get it good and fast. Keep your health high. Using green dragon blood as need be. As you can see from this single encounter here, and I have had a little tiny bit of help, we've already gotten up to 420 ultimate out of the 704 at the moment that it is requesting for werewolf transformation. So at 59%. Come on down here to another mob. Start charging that ultimate back up again. As you can see, it's at 80%. Gotta really watch your stamina on this one, though. This is the other benefit of Green Dragon Blood, is it will increase your stamina recovery while you're trying to charge this ultimate. Second mob down, we're at 94% now. In this next mob, I'm going to let myself get a little bit low just so that it really shows how much this will restore your stats by. And then I will pop the werewolf transformation. So here we go, we're already ready. Go ahead and just let my stuff get down. The enemies are actually dying faster than I was expecting. So I will do it on the next mob because I had a little bit of help. Here we go. Maybe. Can't account for other players sometimes. Alright, stats are low. Watch. Werewolf Transformation. Battle Roar. 1,507 restored. And just like that, we're in Werewolf. With full stats. You can choose to either use the werewolf form, or by simply clicking the same button, you can automatically exit out and begin charging your ultimate back up. And simple as that. Now, the other thing about this combination is you don't have to use the werewolf transformation. If you don't want to be a werewolf, it'll still work. It'll just work to a lesser degree. So I'll try and charge this back up again. On my other bar, I have Dragon Knight Standard, which costs around 200 ultimate. And using that, I'm going to go ahead and charge up my ultimate using the werewolf transformation on this bar to gain the extra ultimate from Blood Rage. And then as soon as I have enough, I will go ahead and use Dragon Knight Standard, switching weapons. I'm at 177 at the moment, 91% to Dragon Knight Standard. Just like that. Hit it, Battle Roar, 464 restored to all stats. And that's the synergy. It's fairly simple. It just takes that certain passive and then a large amount of ultimate gain. Just like that, we are done. So I hope you enjoyed this vid. I am Ian Angelos, as I said, and look forward to the next video. Take care, guys.